Oh, mail. Keep. Call 911. Hey everyone. Okay, so it's finally time for November favorites. I kind of waited a while this month. I'm probably gonna blame my birthday combined with Thanksgiving, a powerful duo that delayed the process. This month is very non-beauty favorite heavy, and part of me is starting to think that I should kind of separate these two favorites. What do you guys think about that? Would you watch a video solely comprised of non-beauty favorites and unfavorites monthly, possibly? Let me know down below. I'm combining them this month like I normally do. We'll see what happens next month. Actually, next month will be 2014 favorites. What? Let's go. First favorite is the Merle Norman liquid lipstick, and the color is Socialite. They sent them to me just kind of like out of the blue. I don't know what my impression of it was, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And I ended up kind of liking some of this stuff, especially this liquid lipstick. And it's like double surprise because this is a color that typically does not work for me. Check out my lips. I have it on my lips right now. It is like a nudie pink color and it actually works for me. Ugh, I know, crazy. Like my entire YouTube life, I've been talking about how like nudie pink lipsticks, they don't work for me, they ain't never gonna work for me, and like made like big wild statements about how they're just not for my face. But turns out this one totally works for me. It isn't long wearing or anything, but like it just feels good. It's not like a goopy lip gloss, and it doesn't totally set completely matte. I use it with one of my current favorite NYX lip liners, and this one is Peekaboo Neutral. I love this lip liner. Next up, one of my new favorite skincare finds is the Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix. If you watched my last Ulta haul video, you saw that I did the little breast cancer donation thing, and they give you like a gift. I have a very soft spot for mini products, and I'd actually had this one recommended to me by Dana. Love her channel, and she knows what she's talking about because this stuff works. I use it on spots at night, and then when I wake up in the morning, things have changed. It doesn't completely like obliterate them overnight, but it does make a difference. It's 3.5% benzoyl peroxide. In the past, other benzoyl peroxide products have irritated my skin a little bit, and for some reason, this one doesn't. As you know, I've been having some kind of skin issues because I just put out my how to cover acne blemishes with makeup video. If you missed that one, definitely go check it out. People have kind of made a big deal about how, oh, I'm like sharing some kind of thing they had never thought of with the powders and stuff, and so I wanted to talk about that in this video. If you've seen any of my tutorials where I'm doing foundation or whatever, you'll notice I use several powders kind of in the setting process, and sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, why are you using so many powders? That's crazy, what you doing? Call 911. But wait, no, I've never explained myself more fully than I did in that last video. When I use like a liquid concealer on trouble spots or redness, I like to set that with a translucent powder like the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder, and then follow that up with a skin tone colored powder like the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. And I do this so that the colored powder won't really cling to the sticky, wet tackiness of the concealer and look cakey because you've already set it and it's not as wet. It's like more like a smooth surface already. I hope that makes sense. Somehow I did not explain it as clearly as I did in my tutorial. Hopefully you guys saw that one. Moving on, I hope that helps you guys. Another thing that I really wanted to highlight but I've been using for a very long time is this flat top kind of synthetic kabuki brush, but it's like a little baby. I always use this one for concealer. It's like my favorite. I used it in my covering acne video. This one is by Crown Brush, and the number on it, I wrote it down, C455, and it's called the Infinity Flat Blender. And I got it like a long time ago from a Hot Look sale, and I got like the whole set. This has definitely been a standout. I reach for it like every single day. It's just amazing, and it's very, very, very affordable. Next up, I have a couple of little like fashion kind of things. First up, my Steve Madden booties that I showed you in a recent haul video. I have started wearing these like every day with everything. They're so comfy and they're so cute. but I have found their best friend slash my best friend when I'm wearing them. These little hidden Footie socks. My mom showed me these and my life has been changed because I've tried little Footie socks like these before and they always come off and they're so annoying and horrible. These are by Finish Line, and what's really great about these is at the heel there is like a little piece of rubber. That's what makes it really stick on. These save the day. They're amazing. One more fashion favorite very quickly. This is a Mossimo thermal shirt from Target and it has foxes all over it. I'm in love with it. It's so soft and cozy and the sleeves are so long, even though I've got super long arms. You know I have a thing for foxes. It also comes in cream. That one's really cute too. Almost kind of thinking about going back and getting that one too. Someone stop me. Moving on. I have one major movie favorite, Nightcrawler. Amazing. So good. I've been looking forward to that movie for what seems like forever, which always happens to me around this time of year. It was just as good as what I wanted it to be. Jake Gyllenhaal, incredible, definitely in the kind of role that I love to see him in, which is like at the height of his weirdness. So weird, so creepy, so amazing. In my mind, that's what he's meant to do. It's so good. It definitely kept me on the edge of my seat. Like, the whole time I was just like, what's gonna happen? Which is a good thing in my mind. The one other thing that I can criticize is the score. I feel like if it had a better soundtrack, I would have loved it even more. Other than that, definitely the best movie that I saw this entire month. I feel like I'm going on forever, but one more very important favorite. Last month I told you about my newest favorite podcast obsession, Serial. It started in October and I was obsessed with it the entire month, so I was so excited to tell you guys about it. And since then, a lot of you have told me that you started listening to it and you guys love it too, which I'm so happy to hear. But my newest favorite is kind of associated with that. There are these Serial podcast parodies, and I'm gonna link him down below. I do have to look at his name, Paul Laudiero. No clue if I'm saying his name right. I will link one of his videos down below. I hope you guys think it's as funny as I do. I think my favorite one is called Cold Calls. His Sarah voice is hysterical. At the beginning, it kind of makes fun of the MailChimp mispronunciation, which like is always hysterical for me. I'm like always pulling for her and she never gets it right. Someone tweeted it to me and thank you. I love you guys. You get me in the brain. All right, at last we have made it to my two unfavorites, and then after that we'll do my magical moment. They're two mascaras. I've had quite a bad, messy time at the end of the month with my whole eye situation because I got a sty in my eye and I actually think it's coming back right now, which I don't even want to say it out loud because I don't want it to be true. I had to throw out a lot of my mascara and then I was trying different mascara, so I had to rely on some different mascara that I had. First off, I have this Wet n Wild Mega Link and it is supposed to be waterproof, and I tried to use this as a first coat mascara, waterproof, so it will keep my curl, and it immediately just goes, did not work at all. It somehow made my lashes look thinner, so avoid. I know I usually love Wet n Wild, but that one was just a total fail. Pretty sure I included this in one of my recent hauls. This is the CoverGirl Bombshell Volume by Lash Blast. You know, I have had a long love affair with Lash Blast, and this is like a two-step one. And when I included it in the haul, I'm pretty sure it was on Twitter, a lot of people mentioned that this mascara is extremely difficult to get off. And I think that at that point I hadn't noticed that, but the more I used it, the more I realized that this stuff is like crazy. Like, I use waterproof mascara every single day and I noticed a difference when I started using this, that it is so impossible to get off. And I did actually realize that it's the step 2 mascara that is truly troublesome. It is so hard to get off, and it also has a weird smell, so I would say avoid step 2 more than anything. And my magical moment for the month, number 1 was seeing Vampire at Fits. That was like at the very beginning of the month. Definitely by far the best show I saw all month. I love Vampire, and I was so shocked that when I got there was like no people, which was weird. I'm pretty sure it was a Saturday night, so there was like no excuse on the planet for there not to be a lot of people. go check them out. I will link below like some of my favorite songs or something like that. So if you haven't heard of Vampire, maybe you like them too. And when they come back to Houston, we can actually show up, huh guys? Maybe? I don't know. Just an idea, I don't know. Side magical moment. I spent a lot of time with my family through the holidays and that was awesome. I also had a birthday. My birthdays are not really a big thing to me. I feel like I'm rambling right now. Tell me your magical moment. I love hearing great things that have happened to you guys during the month because I feel like we put all of our magical things together and we remember them and stuff like that, and it just makes all of life a little bit more beautiful. Is that crazy? Ignore me. Anyway, pretty sure I promised to link just about 1,000 things down in the description, so definitely check that out. If you want to find me anywhere else on the internet, I'm pretty much everywhere. It's LeighAnnSays. I will link those down below as well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so you can catch all of my new videos as they come out. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. You are my people and I love you. And as always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Link one down. Whoa. Not totally sure why I needed to tell you that right there. Flip that around, it will be correct because I use a Beauty semi Bonnie and Clyde. What? I don't know what they are, but I'm not questioning it because I love this top. It is so comfy and amazing, and that is why I bought another one, but I bought it in solid black because it's just nice to wear solid black, am I right?